A big question that keeps coming up is, how do I pay it? You could wire us the money, you could use a credit card, or you can use Ethereum. Out of all of them, probably the credit card and the Ethereum are the easiest. But I know a lot of you, just don't even know what Ethereum is. In my mind, because I'm an investor in Ethereum since 2016, it's an appreciating asset of value. Think of it as gold, silver, copper. That's how I saw it. I'm like, whoa, if I can buy it for $173 back then, I'll buy as much as I can. Well, it's worth $3,000 now, 5 years later. So Karma, explain kind of like Ethereum and how it works with NFTs.
Ethereum's the native currency in the Ethereum network. And you can think of the Ethereum network as a distributed network similar to the internet. The internet, you can distribute information. With Ethereum, you could distribute value. You could represent it in the physical, or you could represent it in the digital. It allows for quicker transfer of value. And in this case, money, digital property that represents physical property.
I go to buy the BlockBar Ardbeg released yesterday, and I decide to buy 2 bottles. I'm like, this is going to be great because I believe that Ardbeg drop is the first drop from Ardbeg in an NFT, which is like buying the 1985 Jordan, or getting a Kobe rookie card and not really knowing what's going to happen to Kobe. But hey, dude, I think those things go for $700,000 right now. So that's where I'm coming in as an investor. Now, I had never set up a wallet before. All my crypto is actually just sitting. I went and set up a wallet. I then transferred from my Coinbase account to my Coinbase wallet. I then went back to BlockBar, connected the wallet, and I clicked purchase. Now, just remember, you can only buy them one at a time. So I bought 2. It doesn't allow you to change the quantity to 2. So you click 1, you do the transaction. I think it took 35 seconds to happen, and boom, they took my Ethereum, they transferred ownership of the bottle to me, and my receipt is the NFT for the physical bottle. I then went 4 minutes later and I did it again. Now, something interesting happened. Price of Ethereum went up. So when I transferred my 2 Ethereum into my wallet, I didn't have enough money. So then I had to go back to the wallet, load in 0.01 of an Ethereum, and put it in there so I could close out the transaction and boom, call it a day. That whole process took me 4 minutes. If I would have wired it, that would have taken me God knows how long. The credit card function happened to be down, and don't get me wrong, I was tempted with the miles, to take the miles, but I didn't. And I actually ended up scoring because those 2 Ethereum that I technically used at $3,000 yesterday, I paid $173. So are you understanding the future here? This is what I am preaching to people. This is an opportunity to go back in a time machine. You know how us whiskey collectors talk, oh my God, I wish I would have bought more Pappy. I wish I would have bought more Yamazaki. I didn't know 7 years ago. Who would have known? This is that opportunity, and 5, 6, 7 years ago, you're going to be like, I can't believe I didn't do this. Just think of what we're doing at BlockBar with these rare spirits. These are first releases. It's your Jordan rookie card. It's your first pair of Air Jordan. And I'm laying it out in simple terms. I mean, of course, we can go to the first Ferraris. We can go all the way down the line to the first. This is the first. This is the opportunity that I see for the future. But if you're just looking to flip stuff and make, $10 here, 20, don't come. It's not worth it right now. Either you're in it for the long term, or you just watch. Enjoy watching. It's pretty fun. Actually seeing how we sold 316 bottles in 24 hours, where there wasn't a lot of support going in from oh my God, I can't understand why an Ardbeg bottle is $2,000. I see it. It's the rookie card. First pair of Air Jordan.
Beautifully said, in the sense of you can now own a piece of the internet, right? This Ethereum network. You own a piece of the network, and now you also own a digital good that's representing a physical good, bridging the gap. It's historic on multiple accounts. On the actual liquid itself being put on chain, Ethereum being the technology it's being built on, it's the early days, and it's also fun. Once you start collecting, and once you've gone through that 4-minute process, because I think everyone, the first time they did it, has felt that it's just new.
I called the concierge, they walked me through it. I got an email with step-by-step instructions in case I wasn't paying attention to the call. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be when I tried to do it myself without some help. And now it's when I had to go back and buy extra Ethereum,
Piece of cake now.
got it, easy peasy, thank you very much. And now I'm kind of what else can I buy? now that I have the wallet. So I look at that and obviously, once again, what did I go do the minute I used those 2 Ethereum? I went and bought 2 more and put them back into my Coinbase account because I believe in the technology. I have the opportunity here to deplete my reserves and replenish them. And yes, the cost base is obviously a lot higher on the 2 that I bought yesterday. But I'm telling you right now, when I dollar cost average over everything else that I've bought in Ethereum, what's my cost now? $1.95. I've learned one thing as an investor, and this is not financial advice. When people are scared and people are negative, and when people are pessimistic and fearful, buy.
Yep.
Done it my whole life. I don't have the luxury of falling back on a lawyer's degree, a doctor's degree, or any of that kind of stuff. I've had to hustle for every cent. And you know what? This hustle's a lot easier. I'm a little bit older. I remember when Blockbuster cards were cool. And then Netflix came and I didn't even buy Netflix. I was like, oh, I'm not going to. That whole cycle has been 20 years. And today, if you watch the stock market, Netflix got killed because they're finally, but it was a 20-year run.
Exactly.
So how many years has Visa, MasterCard, paper money had? Some of it hundreds,
yeah.
Some of it, many decades. Right now you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and a million other things. I don't know what it's going to look like in 10 years. I do know that guys like Bitcoin and Ethereum are building insane networks that I can't imagine, because you still have MasterCard and Visa, but you have a bunch of other credit cards too. People who don't qualify, and I'm not saying that the other coins are like that, but I'm saying like you're pretty safe if you were to go down that road. And now that I can transact with it, oh my God, like this is it. This is what I live for.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video down below. We'll be covering all things Web3 and NFTs, as well as fine wine and luxury spirit NFTs. And feel free to leave a comment down below to let us know what you'd like to see next. If you're interested in exclusive spirits and wine NFTs, then head on over to our marketplace at blockbar.com. See you next time.